All right.
I mean,
So,
this is the apocalypse.
I mean, not quite yet, but yeah, I've started recording. So, you have arrived in the city where one of your pack members makes his home when he's not out missioning, and well, apparently someone has been fucking with the kinfolk, and that is no bueno. One person has been confirmed dead. Uh, Police are saying that it's a bear that wandered in from the wilderness outside town somehow during the night and attacked the person near morning. And another one has gone missing. The police are completely quiet about that one, as if he never existed. And well, both you, Kraft, and you, Aru, have some kinfolk, I think.
Yep.
So roll as many dice as you have in kinfolk. Whoever gets the highest result will, have people that knew the dudes, essentially.
So is this just going to be roll it at standard difficulty just to see the dice rolls?
If you have more than one dice, okay, example, you get a 1 and a 9, Kraft gets 8, the contact goes to you. Okay?
Okay.
Which, you just get multiple draws in the lottery then.
Cool.
So, yeah. Otherwise...
I'll just take it a difficulty 6 to roll.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, roll 1d10 each for a tiebreaker. Okay, yeah, it was some of your extended spread out family Aru that knew the dudes. They weren't necessarily kinfolk to your tribe, but we can say they were like a Wendigo kinfolk family, and no bueno, they're still related.
Yeah. They messed with little brother. There will be hell to pay.
Yeah, they really did. Someone done goofed there.
Yeah.
So, now let us roll for your starting moon phase.
Okay.
So 1d9?
1d5, probably.
There we go. So starting is crescent. You're one step above a new moon, which means that frenzy difficulties are at an 8. So...
Yep, that's also the Theurge auspice sign, if I remember correctly. Yeah,
yes,
Theurge
indeed.
and Philodox. Yeah.
So...
Does waxing or waning matter?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Right, I should be taking
On the plus
waxing
side,
and
it means
waning
it's-
into account. I'll rework the calendars later. This is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah, I can imagine.
In no moon, does it matter if it came from waxing or waning? Also,
Nope. It just matters what the phase is, not where it came from.
your personality might be shaped slightly by it, auspice-wise. Like, you might interpret it differently. Like, if it was on a waning moon, you would interpret your auspice in a darker way, supposedly, but that's mostly flavor.
I'm waxing. Just gonna go for that.
No, you're waning in that case. You really are. We know what you've been saying.
In laboratory, it's fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
He even invested in a breeding pair of kinfolk for his dark experiments, everyone.
There's
Yeah.
a reason I'm going to kill him, you know that, right?
I'm a nice kid. Don't worry about it.
Oh my fucking god.
You're exactly as nice as I am when the Wendigos start to get threatened.
I mean, Chris is the only one who knows anything anyways. You know, guys, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm just
we don't know
wondering
anything
if
about you.
you
That doesn't mean we can't be
check it,
suspicious.
so-
I mean, we're
Oh,
packmates, dude.
you
We're
know
allies.
virtually
Come on.
everything about each other. You have been at this point packmates for years and years. You are.
Yeah, exactly. We're good friends, man. Come on. Don't
So
be
you know
rude.
he's shady. He has weird ideas.
Damn it. I may be known as web walking. That doesn't mean I'm crazy.
I mean, I'll just blame it on you being a glass walker generally, but if you start doing seriously shady shit, I would instantly kill you.
Okay, so it is late afternoon when you have essentially taking a look at the newspaper settled into the house, and you have at least a couple of hours sunlight, and otherwise plenty of time to explore and start gathering information. Is there a specific way in which you wish to proceed? Essentially, you have kind of three avenues. The police probably know something, the kinfolk probably know something, and you can just make a more in-depth sift through of any and all media coverage.
Yeah, I can also sense worm if we start to get suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might want to go and check out the corpse, maybe, if we can do
the
that.
corpse would probably be well on. It would probably be at a funeral home. You would have to ask the kinfolk. It's been a day or two while you know, got your shit organized and rushed over here.
Yeah. We want to look at it at least.
But
That
you
would
would
be
not have enough information from just like the local newspaper to, or from the internet, to have an idea where the crime scene is if you wish to investigate that. So that's another avenue you could take.
What is this computer you speak of?
God.
It's a Weaver device. Shush.
You know that phone thing you have? You have one, right? We've been a human you've lived as a Garo for a while now, dude. Yeah, it's a bigger kind of that.
Yeah, my zero technology is really showing.
I mean, you at least have some
academic
knowledge. As
fun.
Jackalor can't read, he just holds the phone and yells at the phone spirit to call the glass walker.
I at least made an attempt to learn something about the rights of the world. Jackalor just didn't. He was too busy learning how to punch.
Jackalor is full on barbarian class. He's just monosyllabic words and grunts. That's how he communicates in human form. That's the best he can manage, more or less, I think.
A little better than that, but yeah, essentially.
He's lived long enough as a guard to be able to speak. Come on. In homemade, I hope.
Okay, so
Like 50 XP. Come on.
which of you would have been keeping abreast of mortal news? I think
Me?
that would be at least the Glasswalker. Anyone else?
Yeah.
I have 2 pips in investigation, so I don't know if that would help me at all in this
That
case.
would be less passive sieving of information. I
Yeah.
would usually use academics for passively picking stuff up from stuff like
Yeah,
news
that's
and the
fair.
like. So, I suppose anyone who has academics, which is probably gonna be the...
I have 1 academics.
Okay.
I think it's only craft, probably.
Yeah, so Kraft, you can make perception academics at 6, and I'll let Nyaxi, since he is a homid, roll perception at 8.
I have like 2 dice, I don't think that's worth it.
Yay! Look at that.
Okay. Well, you at least know that there have been other weird disappearances that the media suddenly stops reporting on, and potentially at least 1 more murder. But it's been very hush-hush and you don't know any real details on the other ones. You just know that stuff has been happening to more than just the 2 kinfolk.
God damn it. I don't have any occult. Fuck. I can't roll intelligence occult on this, can I? Can I just do an intelligence to figure out stuff?
I could probably do an intelligence occult roll as well.
You can
Because, you
share
know, it's a bit
information
shady.
amongst yourselves, and you can try and
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on, so...
Either there are a lot of like mafia in this town, or
Organized
it's
crime,
some
you mean?
supernatural
though
bullshit. Yeah.
it would be a relatively small amount of information to try and figure out what kind of a supernatural it might be, if any.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
true.
Either a lot
Mhm.
of
Maybe we
organized
should investigate
crime.
more first.
I mean, I think it would be a wit streetwise to know how much organized crime there is in the town.
Yeah.
I mean, don't we have the streetwise stealth and those other tips to distribute?
Yes, we do.
If they are forbidden by your breed or your tribe, then no. If they are not, then yes. I think you need to look at your character restrictions. But yeah, it's mostly the hardcore technology stuff that you're blocked out of. And you would have been operating at least near the city, so I mean in theory.
Also, I live here, technically.
Yeah. Technically, you live here.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Give me wits streetwise, everyone. For fuck's sake, fine. I'll give all of you access to Coyote's sheet. Spirits use rage, gnosis, and willpower in place of stats when they need to roll shit, so he just has those filled in. And I wrote in his merits the extra stuff you bought. And
I'll roll my... Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah. Wit streetwise. For crime levels in the city.
Yep. I'm guessing it's wits at 8 if you don't have any streetwise.
No. Wits you can
Okay.
roll at the normal difficulty 6.
Alrighty then.
That's not a
Lol.
bot. Just a fail. Yeah, bot.
I like how the lupus have a better idea of how
The
much time
Lucas are rolling better on this than the Homids.
hobbits.
I mean, you have no idea, Glasswalker. You haven't heard much about it. And, you, Lara, well, clearly the news would be reporting on the crime being in the city, if there was crime in the city, so clearly there isn't any. And you two, you know that cities are cesspools of human filth and crime, and nothing can convince you otherwise. Clearly there's a fuck ton of it.
Yes, clearly this is just a symptom of the greater problem. The cities.
Yeah, it's only that, well, crime generally doesn't rip people apart a la a wild animal, so...
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
it being a bear is almost entirely unlikely. So
Yeah.
it's probably supernatural.
might be a black spiral.
Criminals
dance or-
yeah. It could be.
So what did you say? Mia and Aru know?
Essentially, you know there's crime in the city, and
Because
there's
it's a
plenty
city.
of it. But you don't necessarily know, well, how it works, and to some extent you assume that this is just, you know, the way human cities are.
Yeah.
Like,
Ah,
like if you had 3 successes, a complete success,
Mhm.
I would make it easier for you to convince Lara that she's wrong as the human and that you got it right.
Yeah.
All human cities are crime. Don't you lie to me.
Yeah. That's basically our mantra right now.
I'm sad because I was supposed to be in my background. I was growing up in the city and everything. I wasn't even a criminal.
You've just been out of touch for too long. You haven't had a chance. You've been away on missions for too often.
Yeah, that's it. Reflecting my lower streetwise. Otherwise, I should have like 3.
So yeah, what you gonna do? I mean, I would if nobody has any other ideas. I think Stalks by Moonlight would go and just have Walks with Shadow just go and scout the city out.
In
That's
wolf
just what is it,
form?
the
Because I can use Sense Weaver, right? Or Sense Worm. And you just want me to sort of scout around the area that we've claimed?
Yes, and I want you to take Al-Hazred with you.
Because he's he's a Hamid who knows the city
Yes.
better than any of us.
I'll be taking Lara and just patrolling essentially. You will just
Yes.
actively be searching.
Mm-hmm. Please keep an eye on my kinfolk while I'm out. I'd rather not have anything bad happen to them.
Oh, they are all over the city. The others don't necessarily know where they are, unless you wish
Yeah.
to share their names and addresses.
I'd probably tell about the one who told us about the ones who told us that it was Wendigo kinfolk that died.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm assuming that they would be nearby here.
Yeah, they... somewhere close-ish. Like, they're within the same city at the very least, and that's pretty close in global terms.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just... they're somewhere. They're around. They're not dead yet.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't gotten
so
them
we
killed
should-
yet.
Yeah, so I then suggest that we should me and Lara should go up and check up on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll pass you the name and address
Oh, yes.
as that I have for those for you.
So,
If we're here to protect the kinfolk, then we might as well share where
Lara
our
owns a
kinfolk
box
are.
with wheels.
can Lara
Oh,
work the box with wheels?
Yes.
I can work the box with wheels.
Let's
This is
see.
very-
You're going
I-
off with Works with Shadow. That's it.
Yeah, I
And
have
I
one
like-
doesn't drive.
Yeah. Does Lara know how to do work the steel box with wheels?
I mean, you would like it, right? You would
Yeah,
want to open the
like-
window and put your head out, right?
I have got
Jack, hello, that sounds like a frenzy roll to me.
Yeah.
This is out of character, okay? This
Yeah,
was-
I
this
know.
was-
I suggest you don't make
Yeah.
it in character. That's a bad idea.
Yeah,
yeah?
that's a your internal organs are now external organs roll.
Yeah.
I understand that much.
Yeah.
All right.
So I
So,
can drive.
one of you.
So I'm going to assume we at least know where the attack was, right? Because that
Yes.
sounds like a good place to start.
Yeah, you know where it is.
Yeah. So we may as well
Yeah.
investigate over there. It's only been a day or so, so I can probably try and sense Weaver there. Or not sense Weaver.
Worms, dude.
Sense Worm.
I mean, if you're
You're
gonna
probably
try and
gonna
sense
be.
Weaver there, you're gonna succeed. Oh boy, are you gonna
Yeah.
succeed!
It's a city, of course it's going to succeed.
Alrighty, so you make your way over to respective places. Now,
I mean, I'm not good at investigating. That's the problem.
well, the bodies or body parts aren't necessarily here anymore, but
Nice place.
the blood splatter certainly is, and there's police lines covering everything.
Oh god.
The newspapers might have slightly understated the severity of the crime committed here.
For good reason.
It kind of looks
fire-
like someone had a fun night.
I'm assuming the body
Somebody-
bags aren't here.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
just the military equipment, etc., body bag, still burning shit is gone, but the inside, it's still happily splattered.
This looks like you stole it from the lab plan of a game.
I know, I did. Google is my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those pre-made zombie maps.
Yeah, not surprised.
So,
Let's
you
hope.
stop in a appropriate parking spot, and you, I assume, head on up. It's still light outside, so
Yeah.
you're probably safe.
Mm-hmm.
What forms are you wearing?
Hamid,
Okay.
obviously. Well, while I may not enjoy the Hamid form, it's definitely a better form to be wearing for now than my lupus form.
That is a good question. Does Nyaxi have enough resources to own a car?
Sure,
No.
no.
Do I have enough resources to own 2 cars?
Yes, you do, but you don't really have enough for a third.
Okay, yeah, 2 cars at least.
Okay, so
So you're saying that Lara can drive the car, that one of Craft's cars.
yeah, essentially.
Don't break it. I'm not that rich. God.
I mean, just shift into Krynos, you'll get some dex bonus for the driving.
Lol.
That sounds like a
Actually,
spectacularly bad
technically,
idea.
What's it called? The Lupus has better dex bonus than Krynos. So.
Yes, but your difficulty goes up by +3 because you have to drive with your paws.
Do you even reach down to like the
Can't wait to pick it up.
gas and brake?
Yes, exactly. It's extremely difficult.
Do you even have vision?
Honestly, make it a 9+4. Ultimate attempt to drive with fucking wolf.
Okay, so
We're a bit bigger wolves than normal, so you know
so
something.
at the crime scene, what do you wish to do? You may place yourselves on the thing whenever, if you feel like you need to, or you can describe what both of you do once you are there.
Okay, so there's police.
I'm
around,
guessing there are
right?
still policemen out there who are keeping people out so that they don't contaminate the crime scene.
It's been a couple of days. That is, generally they've done their job and it's just police lines at this point.
Yeah, to keep people out so that they don't
Yeah.
get mistaken for having done it.
Yes, but like I said, it's been a couple of days. The primary evidence gathering sweep is at this point over. It's just like a just in case police line kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm so tempted to take advantage of the fact that I'm really, really good at stealthing around to try and sneak in the house and start spamming my sense worm.
You know, now that you mention it, it's clear that just going in there would be, well, potentially a bad idea, what with all those police lines, but I wonder what's inside.
Yeah. Yep. So it's roll wits at what difficulty?
We'll call it a 6. You're planning to go in there anyway, just being a bit more careful, so...
Yep, I'm going in there. It's time to investigate.
Shadow, we need to sneak inside if you're gonna go
He's
inside.
already
okay?
ducking under and walking in.
Yep, too late.
Why are not? I'm calling it Shadow because Stalked by Shadow is a long name, okay? Nickname. Does that work?
With shadow.
Walks with shadow.
Walks with shadow.
Moonlight and Walks with Shadow. Okay. But can I just call him Moonlight and Moonlight. Moonlight and Shadow, okay? Can I just go with that instead, Jack?
Sure.
Sure, fucking Homid.
God.
Right ahead. It'd seem a bit weird if you called out our actual names in polite society though. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Am I supposed to call
you
it?
As you walk inside, the blood is dried, but there's a lot of it, and you can still smell it, even in human form.
Uh-huh.
yeah. I'm just gonna mutter to myself. I'm so glad I'm not in my breed form right now.
A question.
Anywho, so I suppose it's time to start rolling my my.
Before you did that, did we
yeah.
see like broken down windows and shit, like where a bear we're supposedly coming from? Do we see that? Like, is the door broken down or is the window broken down? Because obviously the bear was inside, right? Like that's something.
Whatever killed them was inside, obviously. But
but how
is
did
there any immediate
inside?
signs that there was a forceful entry?
Strangely
Because I would
enough,
have
no, you do not immediately see any forced signs of entry, but you can roll perception investigation to look for that while Aru checks for worm sign.
Fuck.
Yep. All right. So perception occult, which is 7 dice at what difficulty?
Like, what was the example given for difficulties?
It says that that if you're a former in the next room would be 6, and Bane that was in the room an hour ago. It's probably a high difficulty, but it's worth a shot.
I
'Cause
would
it gives you powers.
actually call that a. I would call that a 7, cause yeah, reasons.
Yeah, all of this blood around there probably soaked it up pretty well. Well, there's 3 successes. Do I sense anything?
Yes, you do. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Cramp, your perception investigation for forced entry.
I have no investigation.
I'll let you roll at 7 instead then.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a complete success. 3 successes.
You actually
All of them.
find the back door, which seems to have just been yanked with a surprising amount of force, and then apparently whoever did this just waltzed right on in. Totally not a bear.
Yeah, definitely not a bear, because bears don't tear things off; they bash things in.
In terms
Yeah.
of sensing things, there have been a lot of things here. You can vaguely sense 2 groups. The first one was very bad, but that was that was a longer while ago. And a second one, much more recently, maybe half a day back, whereas the original crime was 2-3 days back probably. And that one wasn't as tainted, but it still registers. And it's not a single trail, it's a mishmash of them just going back and forth, multiple scents mixing together.
So out of character. Fuck the cop rule.
Yeah, so I'm gonna duck back out from underneath the police lines, because I found something interesting and I have to share it with everyone.
Oh, if he was... I think he was
he's
investigating
walking
from
around
inside.
Yeah, I was inside the house.
Yeah, but I
No.
was looking from the outside, I guess. Or did I think
Oh
I
no,
followed,
I
followed
thought you were
though.
from inside.
Yeah,
but...
followed. Yeah, followed.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
I have noticed like a
So
bunch
then,
of
yeah.
furniture in the weird places? Or are the furniture also fucked up? Like,
The furniture has been moved around where people have crashed into it, but it looks like what you might expect from any fight in close quarters. That's, close combat essentially. So, like, that, you've seen scenes like that before. That's normal. Furniture gets jostled
Yeah.
around when people fight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mention. It seems that there are 2 different groups, one of which is more dangerous, one of which is more tainted than the other.
can I go now? There was no bear.
Sure.
Yeah, there was no bear.
I would sort of ignore it that. Well, obviously, no bears is worm tainted as the first group.
Yeah, and also the person who came in, like probably the first one, came in through the back door. They broke it open.
I mean, you say that about no bear being that tainted, but I think you're experienced enough to have seen at least one Pentex site, and some of the wildlife got bad around there.
Aren't they like?
That's true, but I don't think that there's anything Pentex anywhere close enough to justify that. No natural bear, I suppose, would be what I would say. Besides, there are too many trails
Yeah.
for it to have just been a bear.
If you look at the door, it's obvious not a bear who can do that. Like, bears don't do that. If they are coming in, they're breaking shit down. That door was just was not broken.
It's gone it's gone into the woods.
And probably no bear
Someone
tracks.
ripped the handle off. essentially.
Yeah, somebody ripped off the handle. The bear won't rip off the handle. It'd bash the door in probably,
Yeah.
or break a window or something.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably get out now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we should probably get out of the house before angry people start coming at us with painful things.
Yeah. Let's go. Just
Yep. So let's just duck out the back door because I'd rather not leave the same entrance we entered in.
Uh-huh. Why don't both of you give me a
Except
wit
alert.
stealth at
Oh.
6 to slip away without a random passerby lady confronting you.
Oh.
Not a botch. It's just a fail.
Okay. And you?
I succeeded barely. Fuck. I'll have persuasion. It's fine. We're just private detectives.
Uh-huh. Yeah, as you're walking out the back way and back onto the street, the woman just frowns at you, gives you a funny look.
We're just private detectives.
Yeah, I'm just going to if she's not going to confront us, I'm not going to confront her.
She's not exactly confronting you, but she'll remember that happening.
Yeah.
So I don't need to persuade her. We're just detectives.
Give me manipulation subterfuge for that, I think.
Can I just do persuasion gift? I don't know. Thingy.
You probably can. I'll need to look up how that works.
I'll persuade her really good.
Okay, persuasion.
Charisma subterfuge difficulty 7. Lower successes lower the difficulty of all social rolls by 1 for the rest of the scene, and allow successful rolls to have uncommonly strong impact. So first I roll that, and then I roll
Yeah, go
manipulation
ahead.
subterfuge.
That's fine. The base difficulty is 6 for this.
Okay. Whoops. That's 0-0. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. I fucked up.
Uh-huh.
0 dice. I can't have 0 dice in it, right?
Plus, it's difficulty 6. It's the wrong difficulty, anyways.
So can I do the gift first, and then I
Yeah,
do
the gift is difficulty 7. The actual thing starts at 6 and goes down by 1 for every success. So at difficulty
Yeah.
3.
And I have no subterfuge. Difficulty 4.
Difficulty 3, it starts at 6. And you got it down by 3.
Yeah, but I have no subterfuge.
That's a talent. That's fine.
Okay. So still difficulty 3. Great.
Wait.
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 Manipulation is subterfuge.
Ah, yes, it just lowers it by 1 according to Epic. He's right, too.
Oh.
Not by successes. So, yeah, just give it to me at 5.
Successes lowers the difficulty of all social rolls by 1. Yeah. Man, even if it was 5, I would have gotten 3. God damn it.
Yes, I know, I'm sorry. But that uncommonly strong impact more than covers you there anyway. She just
2.5.
shrugs and continues down the street. So, you seem to have gotten a bit of information. Now, Jackalor, as you're driving, do you or do you not roll down the window?
Why would I roll down the window? Why would I even roll down the window?
So you can now lean out of it and hang out your tongue in the wind?
What? No, why would I even do that?
Because it
Come on,
feels
fast.
good.
No.
No, dogs do that to keep cool on hot days. I think that Jack would be able to resist that and just turn on the AC. Especially if
Does
he's
he know
going
what an
home.
AC is?
Probably.
Actually, that's a good point.
I don't even have a full understanding of the car is. No, I don't know what an AC is. I'm not even sure I would be able to.
Oh my goodness.
His technical expertise is, hey, can you summon that cooling wind spirit that Auras had summoned once? Do you know how to talk to it? That's his extent of AC. Almighty spirit of AC, give us the gift of cool on hot days. That's how he. Yeah, that's about what he can manage as far as that's concerned.
Oh.
Okay, so eventually, sweating uncomfortably, you arrive at the house of the kinfolk. Luckily, their car is in the driveway, they seem to be home, and you are able to head on inside.
Yeah, they just left the door open.
No,
I assume he
but
knocks and gets
yeah.
let in.
Unless you wish to go Krinos and charge through the window to impress them.
No,
No.
I do not.
No.
No, not my Utina kinfolk. If you do that, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to try and throttle you.
he in Krinos form, he can go without there for like 8 minutes. Good luck. Okay, so a woman opens the door. She doesn't recognize you, obviously. There's black circles under her eyes. It's clear she's under a lot of stress. Just goes, yes, hello, can I help you? And is greeted by a strange silence. She looks at
I mean,
you in turn uncomfortably.
And Naxi's being quiet because shy, probably, and Jackalor is just not talking.
I'm like, I have, I don't think I have to activate the. I would have like I would have created vocal cords and human vocal cords in my shape.
You're a homid form, yeah. You
Are
talk.
you
Yeah,
in
you're in
wolf
Hobbit
shape?
form.
Sure. Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean? I don't know.
Well, here's the question: do you want to change it to Hamid for while you were sitting in the car, or do you want to have been sitting in the car while you were in Lupus form?
Like,
I would have been
normally
in
you
Hobbit.
would have, if you're going out as
Yeah.
humans, common sense at your experience level would dictate that you change in the house and go there in the appropriate form and shift in an emergency.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you would have been a Hamid, so you don't have to be quiet.
Yeah. So yeah. I am friend of Walks with Shadow.
Oh.
We have come to
Wait,
um,
what? Has something happened to him? Why isn't he with you?
we are his pack. He is elsewhere, looking through a crime.
Well, I suppose you can come inside then. I, I can make you some tea. I assume you want to ask about what happened.
Yes, thank you.
She just goes into the kitchen and starts busying herself. How has Shadow been doing?
He has been doing well.
Uh-huh.
I am not very good at human tongue.
She gives you a look. Oh, you know, that realization in her eyes. And I assume your friend is even worse?
I is human word.
I'm just not very social.
Well, okay then. Well, how do you take your tea?
Just no sugar.
With sugar.
Because
Yeah, she hands you out cups of tea, just sits down, leans forward slightly. Well, I I guess there's no helping it. But go ahead and ask, I suppose.
Mm. God damn it, Yaxi. Leaving the guy that has speech impediment.
Why didn't you take me with your like social character? God. Anyways, continue.
Anyway, I'm just going. Yeah. This is surprisingly hard trying to communicate poorly.
Mhm.
Yes. Know who did it, or anyone who could have.
Uh, I mean, newspapers say it was a bear or something, but I don't know. There was a picture in the first report I did on it, and it kind of looked like what Shadow described. The werewolf would look like if he did something like that, and I don't know. It might be one of those tainted bastards.
I
Um,
can attempt to communicate with Shadow right now. Walks with Shadow
Yeah.
since we have the equality.
yeah, the totem is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, essentially, you can
I can attempt to
pass. You can't communicate directly so much as you can ask your totem to pass a message.
Hmm.
So,
I'm
We're
going to
still
pass
close
the
enough.
message that we are currently at his one of his kinfolk house, and would like to know if you found anything on the murder yet. Walks with
I'm trying to do parallel timelines. I think I'd have found this out by now at the very least.
Yeah.
you are still
Yeah, that's
trying
the
to
door thing.
separate out the multiple trails at this point, I would say.
Yeah,
But
I can say that
Okay.
there is taint, but there's a lot of different signatures of taint, and some of them are less. And it seems that a less tainted group came through here, but it was a group, not a There was a tainted group and a less tainted group that came through, basically. And the more tainted group was what did it. Can't figure out what it is yet. Still trying to sort everything out.
Can I say it's not a bear?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll ask you as well. I'd have sent the message to you as well, but so yeah.
The thing
essentially,
that broke in broke the
the
door.
we'll treat it like this: like the totem appears to you as a ghostly image. The kinfolk can't see it, but
Mm-hmm.
you essentially can. So there's two of you talking to your totem while you're investigating. He's just appearing in one place, disappearing, appearing in the other, and just going back and forth carrying messages.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've done this before, so he's only slightly put off by this.
I mean, no, this is normal. This is you're on the hunt. You're
Yeah.
doing the
Yeah.
thing. This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I will tell the kinfolk then. It was no bear.
I
With an enemy Gaia.
well, yes, well, that's why I said like the evil werewolves. They're like the bad ones, right?
Yes. We shall hunt down we shall hunt down the killer and bring justice. Do not worry.
Well, I'd rather you rescued Kenny if he was still alive.
He is gone?
The police aren't telling me anything, but he isn't dead, and
Oh, hey, give me his name. I can roll to see if I can find him. Remember, by gift?
I need I will speak with Walks with Shadow of this and attempt to send them send that. Do you know full name?
Sure, she gives you a generic, like Kenny Brown. There, he's Kenny
Yeah.
Brown now.
So, yeah, I relay this information to Walks with Shadow.
Alrighty. Well, is he actively hiding?
No,
He's dead, right?
not at the moment, and he is still alive.
Alright, so
Yeah.
I can just find him then. I only need to roll if he's hiding.
Oh, magnificent! How do you wish to proceed? Do you head there straight away?
I mean,
I'm
I tell
going
him
to- I'm
just,
gonna-
you know, take. If you're going to
Yeah.
go somewhere, take Al Hasred with you
Yeah.
and
So
inform
yeah,
us.
let's
before
head
you
over
investigate.
towards there. Yeah, let's head over towards there. I'd rather wait until nightfall to try and find him, if only so that I'm better able to hide and find him and find more information about who kidnapped him.
Okay.
Oh god.
So
Yeah.
you
Yes.
gather up together.
Yes, gather up together. And
I will
let's wait
tell.
for nightfall.
I will tell her this though. Tell the woman this. Walks with Shadow will surely find Kenny, as long as he is not hiding. And say thank her for the tea, drink it up, and prepare to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a charisma etiquette roll from you, Jackal, for how well you drink the tea.
You like it.
Yeah.
You actually drink
Difficulty
it,
7,
man.
because you don't have etiquette.
Yes. Lol.
Well,
Okay.
You take the cup
actually
in
managed to
both
pull off the
hands
tea.
and just slurp it. You don't lick at it.
Yes,
and
exactly what I'm
you-
planning on doing. It's like one big gulp.
Thanks. Good grass water.
God.
All right, you have gathered together, and the night rolls on up. The moon starts climbing into the sky. The crescent, not perhaps the best time for bloodshedding, but you're not shedding blood just yet.
Mm-hmm.
We're still hunting. It's fine.
Yep.
And Kenny's not that far off.
Do we have to hunt and eat before we start doing this, like during the day or during this downtime? Or are we just?
I assume that we'd fill up because when we're crashing. If
Yeah.
you want, I can roll my
No,
frame.
you
my,
generally,
but-
like I'm assuming that Kraft is providing, and he has 3 dots of resource. He can afford to feed 4 people at least for a while.
Yeah.
Don't
And I
make
can
me
always
go
take the edge
broke.
off by getting prey for everyone. Or at least for me and the my fellow Lupus.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can just find Kenny. He's still... actually, at what exact moment are you looking for Kenny?
Probably dusk, honestly.
Can we just sleep?
Like the
every
sun's
man
just
away?
finished
Oh,
setting
okay.
below the horizon, but there's still light in the sky.
Oh yeah, okay.
And that's an opposed roll versus what? If he is hiding, he's with stealth?
I roll perception enigmas.
Mm-hmm. And he can resist if he's trying to hide, I take it.
Yes.
Yes.
With what? With stealth?
It's a with stealth.
And the difficulties are at 6?
Yeah, because it's opposed.
Okay, then go ahead and make your roll, cause Kenny might be trying to hide from whatever is about to come awake near him.
Damn.
Ouch.
All of those ones there, man.
Yep. So, you can't immediately find him as soon as the sun goes down, but eventually you would be able to if you kept trying. more a question of,
Honestly,
I'm gonna keep trying.
I would
If I
have
lost
told him that-
if I lost the scent, it's likely that he's hiding from
Honestly,
something else, and
the
it's
instant we
all the
meet
more.
up, I'm just going to tell him to do it rather than waiting for sundown, because fuck that shit, we're doing it right now. I'm not waiting to find someone.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah, we can retcon that. In that case, yes, you can sense him. He is nearby, slightly to the north, mostly to the east.
All right, let's
We're
go.
heading over there,
Let's
guys.
get there. Yep, let's go there.
Someone drive the metal.
I'm
metal
driving.
boxes.
It's a
my-
car.
Car. Yes, car.
Car?
Yes.
hmm
Moonlight, it's a car.
Let us find a car token.
Wait, we'll have a nice.
Oh boy, we have a giant battleground to face off against. Joy.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
give me...
going to ask real quick.
Give me... And this is mildly important. So we're gonna let Auruman handle it, because he hasn't fucked the party with a luck roll over much yet.
I've never even rolled 1, 2, so I haven't.
Alrighty, so
Okay,
Roll luck
so
dice.
here... type this out, because I don't want it sorted. Okay? 5d10. 6 or above is bad, because it means that that particular vampire is there right now. Actually, you're coming while it's still light outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So, yeah, they're all there. They're just all asleep.
Cool.
Sure.
So the pair of tens is slightly worrying that I just rolled there.
Oh, don't worry, you're still fucked.
Yeah,
Well,
I had a feeling
yeah,
it's still
I'm
fucked,
just
but fucked earlier as opposed to later.
Yeah, I'm just going to ask Walks with Shadow to sense the worm.
Yeah, smart decision. All right, so
Difficulty
perception
4.
occult. Yeah. Dear God, the stench must be overpowering.
Oh, there's like 20 signatures, and there's things in there way bigger than any mortal or werewolf.
Okay, I'm just going to change into. I'm just going to change into Krynos form, real quick.
Yeah, I stagger back from the force of the sheer amount of taint in the
yeah.
area.
I know this is bad, so I'm just going to change to Krynos form directly.
Yeah,
Well, okay,
I
Krynos form.
found a lot of success going into Direwolf, honestly.
Yeah, that's
Remember
because you
my
don't have
strategy?
proper.
So you can take your
yeah,
time and shift properly. You're not right now under a time constraint.
Yeah, so you don't need to roll it.
Yeah, when
That just means you
Jackalor
successfully
goes
shifted a
into
single time.
Krynos, a male passerby just goes white in the face, turns around, starts walking really quickly away, and then just breaks into a flat-out run.
Yeah,
Hold on.
there is no stopping this. I'll actually shift into Hispo because I found a lot of success as fighting as a Hispo. The bite's more useful, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The bite is a difficulty 5, apparently,
Yeah.
even in Krynos.
Yeah, but you get an additional damage dice as a Hispo.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think I
true.
care about
Oh.
that. I care more.
Yeah, you have a lot more. You have a lot of good things you can do by punching people in the face. I
Or just.
still have other things I can do.
I mean, I'll take out my sun whip just in case, but.
Yeah, especially with that with how much there
It's
is
not
there.
active right. It's not active
Okay,
right
I
now.
would
Just
go Krynos too.
open in
Yeah.
belt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
Make
Krynos.
sure you have your bonuses set out, and then... Okay, give me an overview what forms each of you is in. Jackalor
Yep.
and Lara are Krynos. You're going the Direwolf form, right, Haru?
Yep.
And you, Craft.
Yeah, I'm also going Krynos.
Okay. Then, describe to me, how do you wish to approach? Up ahead is a large structure of some kind. Bricks and shingles of some kind for the roof. You could probably get up on it relatively easily in your Krynos forms. or you could try and
I
I mean,
sneak
I
around
don't
the
even need to
edges.
try. I don't even need to try and get up there. I have special
I'll
things that
attempt
let
to
me do
smell
that.
any enemies. Well, anything that smells funny. I have the heightened senses, so difficulty -3.
Okay, you might be able to smell that
Perception
then.
what?
Give me perception primal urge at 7.
I can also roll that.
I'm
Yeah.
going to.
I also have heightened senses, so it probably would make sense if I do that too.
Does this count as considering what he just noticed? Does this count as a stressful situation for my merit?
That would depend upon me. Do you think it would count?
Yes, IMO it is. Considering he just sensed a whole ton of them. With sense
Well,
word.
then
It was so that I reeled back.
Yeah. Well, then feel free to risk it. I'm not gonna tell you in advance if it's stressful enough.
Yeah, I was going to spend willpower either way. Just wanted to ask if it was the case.
Okay.
Okay. I'm fucking.
And yes, this is stressful enough. So it's faint. It's like just the faintest hint of it. But there's so many hues of it, and there's definitely a blood and death smell to this place.
Yeah, I'm definitely activating my. I'm going to attempt to activate my sun whip at this point.
Okay. You may activate the sun whip. Give me the roll.
It's Gnosis at 7, I think.
Let's see. Would you
Yes,
know
Gnosis,
to? Oh, you have. Would you have fought vampires before? Would you know to associate that scent?
Probably.
If we have a sun whip, it's entirely likely he ended up picking up the sun whip after a particularly difficult fight against Vin.
Yeah, I even.
Besides, that's how he got his war
on
stuff.
my backstory.
Yeah. Okay. Then sure.
Yeah.
So again, you
fine,
can just activate it. I think. Again, nobody is currently ambushing you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have a sun whip active then. It is now.
No, I'm actually going to
Vampires.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a Gnosis point to activate my my Spirit of the Lizard, which allows me to move across any solid surface at normal walking speed. And I'm going to get on top of one of the buildings.
Before you
Okay.
do that, I have intrusion. We can just walk in through the door and it's gonna open for us if I succeed.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm trying to see if there's
We'll wait
anything
for
big that I can
until
see.
after we've done everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just sort of going to jump up onto the top of the building area. I'm going to climb onto the top of the building with that.
Do I know? Can I, with my 5 successes, smell where the different scents are?
No, it's a very, very faint thing that you catch a whiff of at times. You are not facing the entrance. You can't see where the main entrance is, so the
Yeah.
path the air would have to travel to reach your noses. I mean, that's why the difficulty is so high, essentially.
Yeah, it's fine.
And yeah, there's
Yeah.
definitely a building there. You can see over the roof. It looks like it might be
Yeah.
2 or 3 floors high. Probably some sort of a warehouse thing. Lots of room inside.
Joy.
Probably.
So where does my sense what is my pulse of the prey have Kenny being?
Let's see. Yeah, he's definitely inside. Like, closer to this side, I would say. But, yeah, he's past this wall.
Wait, where I missed the ping.
Like, let me draw it out to you.
Okay.
Like, this direction. He's not
Just
far.
going to, yes, could I just?
Alrighty then.
Just going to ask if I had my Might of Thor active, could I just punch the wall apart?
Not in a single blow unless you were really lucky, but yes, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Just gonna
So
make
yeah,
sure that's
I'm
not.
from the So I'm basically going to hop down in front of him, and I'm going to point to where I can tell Kenny is.
Okay. I motion for I howl howl for everyone to follow me.
You actually howl.
Well,
Don't
you know,
Yeah, don't
enough
howl.
high enough just so that they can everyone hear us. I mean, yeah, we can hear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
you know,
That probably
Essentially
be
say
good
follow
me.
enough. I mean,
yeah, the wolf way of saying "follow me," basically.
okay.
Yeah. You basically growl low and then you like knock your head to follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I look at Al-Razred after pointing at the. Is there a door here actually?
No, there isn't. This
where-
is just an outbuilding, like, essentially, it looks like some sort of a tool shed. The door opens easily enough, but there's nothing inside. You just see the back of the building through there.
Mm. Don't forget about my danger sense merit as well. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
how does that function?
In a dangerous situation, you would roll my I think it's perception awareness, if I'm remembering it correctly. I can hunt it down because I have it on here.
Perception
When in
alertness.
danger but not aware of it, perception alertness with the roll correspond with you deciding the difficulty based on how immediate the danger is. And then you basically tell me that I'm given a sense of foreboding, or if I roll well, more about it.
You get the distinct feeling that just going in there into the main room might just turn into a suicide charge.
Yeah. So my paw immediately flashes out to stop everyone, and just like I sort of look at everyone and I shake my head.
I essentially ask, "What is it?"
So since we're not in a stressful situation, I'm going to say that my instincts tell me that it would be that it could be suicide to enter there.
We
You might
must
want to
save
find
him.
another entrance.
We should find another entrance. This can't be the only way in.
In theory, the sun is still up. You could bust through a wall, try and grab Kenny, and make a dash for it.
We could
I
burst
mean-
open the entire room.
You could climb up above and try and smash open the entire roof.
Yeah, I could probably get up there I can get up there pretty easily, and I could shift my Krynos, get up there pretty easily, and bash a hole in the roof probably because of.
I have might have thought I can bash open the I can bash a massive hole in the roof if I needed to.
Yeah. Plus, I can also like walk up walls just like
Yeah.
normally. So there's that too.
I mean, I guess it will have. I'll have everyone follow me like around over here.
You're trying to investigate.
Possible entrances.
Yeah.
This does kind of look like it might be the back end of the building, and you can see another street as you reach the edge. Up further ahead, if there is an entrance, it's probably from the other street running in parallel to this one.
Okay.
Up there.
Is this great actually here?
Sure.
Would I? Would it? Is there a chance it could lead inside?
There's a potential chance, maybe, if it used to be some sort of a cattle thing, maybe there might be some sort of drainage inside, but
But
you
it's
can't
not
re-
something that I think we should waste our time on.
It's either that or I could bust through the floor.
Yes, you potentially could, but I would say that it would be too tight for you to squeeze in there in Krynos form. You would have to go
Yeah, I
Hume
see
or
as much.
Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll just say the roof it is and attempt to jump on top of the roof.
Yeah, and I just get on top of the roof because I walk up the side of the wall and get onto the roof.
Wouldn't
I'll-
Arv be able
I'll
to help
essentially try
us
and
climb up?
the roof.
Yeah, I probably could. I could probably roll assist for you to try and climb up.
Okay, those of you just jumping up, strength athletics at well, let's see. Let's call it a 7 to scramble up. With Daru's assist, it will be a 5. You need 3 successes to fully make it up there without making excessive noise.
Yeah. I'm just walking along the side of it, helping people get up there because I have the ability to walk on walls and ceilings.
Okay.
Make it up in a single leap.
They're
Yeah.
supposed
Well,
to-
that's Witaru helping you. If
Yeah.
you're rolling at 5. If you wanted to make it up there on your roll, you have to roll at 7.
Technically, even with that roll, he would make it up there on his own. But yeah, I'm helping everyone up. There's no real reason to not accept my help.
Okay.
Wow.
The pack works together.
Does anyone have...
Craft, are you gonna roll?
Yeah, I did it wrong. I did a GM wrong. Whoops.
You can re-roll openly. I'll let you. I'm a generous god because this could fuck you.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I only had 2 on the GM roll, so yeah,
Uh-huh.
this was pretty nice.
Does anyone have any actual crafting ability? I think Craft
Yeah,
Wall
I do.
has. So, which craft for those who have it at 6, those who don't at 7, please?
God, why do I keep doing GM rolls?
Oops.
Fuck.
Goddamn TM rolls.
Fuck's sake.
For not having craft, I rolled pretty well.
Damn it, man.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Taking another place.
Yeah.
Should I re-roll?
Damn it, Nyanya.
Yes, re-roll it openly.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
For having craft, you're
Fucking
surprisingly
know
unhelpful.
more about crafts than you, damn it.
So,
We can't take crafts.
so,
How does this keep happening?
so,
Because I have shit wits.
as Walks with Shadow pauses to think, and Stalks by Moonlight raises a hand to pause people, Lara just steps out onto the roof, and 3 steps in, the shingles collapse under the weight of the Krynos form, and one of her feet is now sticking through said roof.
I'm just going to just say fuck it and break through the roof there. Activating Might of Thor.
We'll just see how long you get it.
Oh my fucking
Yeah,
god. You are also fucking
Yeah, I'm gonna just I'm gonna grab I'm just gonna like grab Nyaxi and try and pull to at least get her away from the
This feels like a bad idea. Let's just not activate Might of Thor and bust through
Yeah.
the roof and just help Nyaxi out.
Yeah, let's get Nyaxi out first at least.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have some idea where it's safe to step, Stalks by Moonlight. I'm still gonna want a Wits Athletics roll from those going out there, and that would have to be the ones that got successes on this roll.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Alright, so difficulty of
We're gonna say that 7 for Jackalor and 8 for you because you have a vague idea where the supports would have to be.
Lol, no.
Now 2 people are stuck.
damn.
And
there's
one of
another
us is
box.
through.
You know, you were
Let's
going
just drag
to
through.
Nyaxi and you added your weight on all the weakened section. Let me
We both
just...
go there simultaneously and end up crashing through all 3 of us.
You are on the roof next to the opening, holding the sun whip. Let me reveal the insides so you realize how fucked you are.
Yeah. Oh, hello there, paused.
Shit.
Oh my fucking god, there's 2 of them! Oh my fucking god. We're
Now,
so fucked.
in that room you don't see any yet. There's the 3rd one. Congratulations, all of the Sabbat attack force is here right now. Well done.
Oh god.
You're so fucking dead.
Let's see. The totem has a survival dot, right?
I mean, the instant I see any of this, I'm just going to activate Might of Thor. Cause fuck it.
Yeah, at this point you need to help your pack members more than anything else.
So,
Yeah.
you two are down below, you are up above, and you see slow shifting movement unfolding in the shadows, and it's big.
Yeah, no, Might of Thor
Okay.
activating right now. I'm going to roll Yeah, automatically spending 1 point of willpower. What page was Might of?
And we are gonna split it here, and I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes so you can plot your strategy, because there's like a dozen schlock, then 2 small
I can-
boss, then 1 big one.
Look, I can alpha strike one of them at least.
Yeah.
Probably more if I roll
Okay,
well.
so I will claim the survival dot from the totem.
You have to claim the entire bonus, or...
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah,
split
bonus,
it
okay.
first.
But, like I said, plan it out, we're gonna take a break, go through the various options, because this is gonna get interesting.
Oh god.